Do I close out the character sheet?
You can close it out, minimize it, leave it open. That is up to you.
But you will need access to it to be able to roll.
Mm-hmm.
How do you minimize it?
Double click at the very top bar on it. If you happen to close it, you can also get back to it easily just by double clicking on your character's token on the screen.
Okay.
Alright. Change here. Alright, so our three daring heroes have found themselves in the first day of the grand exhibition at the Ring of Valor, and the crowd is already going wild. First match of the day is about to begin, and as the newcomers step out into the sand for the first time, the crowd is clearly eager to see how they perform. A scramble is always an audience favorite. Will the newcomers survive and triumph against these ravenous wild beasts? Let's get some beasts. And make some fighting.
Yeah, I see a red circle around one.
Yes. Change in just a moment. We're gonna.
So we won't even have to roll for initiative. It'll actually just automatically roll them, right?
Mm-hmm. Initiatives actually works a bit different in Crucible as well. It's re-rolled every round.
Oh.
Which it automatically does at each round, but yeah, every time a round comes around, everyone rolls initiative, so the order will change slightly from. But let's get this started. We'll see how this goes and test things and figure things out as we go. This little boar over here is going to go first.
Evening.
Evening. This is kind of temporary, but I figured I'd drop in.
Hello.
Cool.
How you doing?
Shuffling Mom back and forth to VBS. Doing fairly well.
Cool. Are you involved with it too, or just your mom?
Mom's doing VBS. I'm doing.
That cut off the last word or two.
Mom's
You're doing what?
VBS.
He might have gotten knocked offline there for a sec.
Yeah.
That happens. What are you?
Good idea.
Hey, one of the boar creatures made a tusk charge against the guy that I made. No, that wasn't me. That was Rick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rick got hit for 15 points of damage.
Ow.
That is not pleasant.
Poor Rick.
Let's see.
Knocked over three-fourths of my health.
It's gonna run there and test that. You can't get quite as close as they'd like, so.
That'll do, pig. That'll do. I thought it was funny.
Boar's gonna run up there. There. And rando.
How does stealth work in this?
That is a good question. I don't think there's been any implementations of stealth regarding combat.
Okay. So, it has no purpose, basically, right now.
At the moment, yeah, no.
Okay. In that case, I think I will move over here.
Oh, okay.
And what do we have to do? Alt to target?
No, my mod for that broke.
Okay.
Use T for targeting. It's a built-in default anyway.
Okay. That works fine.
So if you put your mouse over it, press T.
Yes. Well, I would like to attack, but I don't see a way of doing so.
Let's see.
Oh, available actions.
Yep, on the left there. Yeah.
I can do a strike?
Yes, that'll use whatever weapon you got.
Okay.
And that only uses one action, so you can do that multiple times if you wish.
Okay.
$14 points of damage. Very nice.
And now where do I see how many actions I have?
Your resources, next to your health and morale.
Ah, okay, thank you.
Yep.
So I will...
And just below that is focus, which is used for some special abilities and spell casting as well.
Gotcha. Okay, let's see here. Well, I have 2 remain. Yeah, that'll work. Going to lash out again with the short sword.
Very nice. 17 damage that time.
And then I'm just gonna fucking go crazy here.
Well, you killed that one.
Aw. but I wanted to kill it more. Very well. I will finish my movement. And that apparently was not enough to do a full action, so I'm going to cast a spell.
Very nice.
Oh, whoosh.
Very nice. Alright, let's see. Next up, Rick.
If I read the screen correctly, I was knocked prone. Wasn't I?
That sounds right. Yes, you were knocked prone.
Okay. So, do I take a move action to stand up?
That is a good question. Let me look at that.
Yeah, it takes your movement to stand up, if I remember from what he was saying in the video.
Yes, requires one movement action. Um, and you can move up to one space with that movement action, but yeah. Yeah, so if you're wanting to stand up, go ahead and hit the move on your available actions there, and it'll stand you up, knock off an action, and make you not prone anymore.
Great. Available actions move.
Yep.
Okay.
Here we are. You are now standing up. You have 2 actions remaining.
F2.
Yep, 2 actions left.
Okay. I'm gonna do a precise strike, precision strike,
Okay.
and
Go ahead and target whoever you're wanting to shoot it at.
okay, do I mouse click it or?
Hover over it and
hit
press
T.
Yes. I believe double right clicking might also work. Yeah. E or double right click.
Okay, I double right clicked.
Yeah. There you are.
Okay. I'm seeing some arrows
That
targeting
means it's targeted.
Yep. You're good to go, so go ahead and click the precision shot from your available actions. It'll come up with a little box. Just go ahead and hit OK on that one, and it'll roll your dice. The dice did not like you on that one.
I'll say.
The boar has dodged your shot.
Okay.
That is all of your actions. My doppelganger Dop is up. What's he gonna do?
Like the Jaws like music.
Yeah, let's get some healing, Rick.
Oh, thank you.
And we're gonna turn with my two-handed weapon. We're gonna make a strike against this boar for 13 points of damage. All right.
And now, the boar feast.
Okay. Alright, that is the first round, so now we're going to go to the second round. Initiative has been re-rolled, and the boar who went last goes first. Step over here, and make a tusk charge.
Oh lord, it's going through both of you.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
I think this is one of those abilities that's broken. This one's supposed to... Yeah, it only hits the first one. They just have not coded the logic yet to make it only hit the first one. But we're going to do that, but we're going to refund Brick's damage there. Alright. I'm going to take one step over here, make a single space movement without provoking disengage. Now we have this little guy flanked over.
Is flanking count in this system?
It does. It works a bit different from D&D. It's not a positional based one, like you don't have to be around the far side. It's based off the number of enemies surrounding them. So if you look on your character sheet, below in your defenses section, there'll be a box that says engagement. Engagement is how many enemies you can be adjacent to without being overwhelmed. Most of the time it's one, but in certain cases you can make that higher.
Engagement?
Yeah.
Where's
So
it at?
on your defenses, towards the bottom
Just
of your
under physical, just under the first physical number.
yeah.
Under attributes?
Yes.
Yeah. But the way it'll work is any enemies adjacent to you beyond that one start contributing to flanking, and the attacker will automatically get
Bigger and better.
yeah, they get automatic boons to their attack. So right now, this little hyena guy, he's got the flanking 1 condition because he has engagement 1, but there are 2 of us next to him. So which means I get 1 boon to my attack, which raises one of my d8s up to a d10. And I just did 22 points of damage to it with 1 go. Let's see. Brando. So many options.
Yep. How do you rotate your character?
If you hold Control and scroll wheel,
Oh, neat. I like it. All right. Let's lay some waste to this rat bastard. Or not.
it dodges that one. That's okay, you'll get it next time.
Dodge this, you filthy casual.
Much better. First one, that one. And he dodged that one again.
Little rat bastard.
Yeah, still 15 damage on that one hit's pretty darn good. He is going to try and bite back. That's about the most he hits you for 6. And he's going to try one more time. And hit you for 12.
Ouch.
Here. And tusk charge. Gets deflected. Another interesting thing about some of the different types of damage in there. In that case, I deflected it. I still took a point of damage, but I avoided most of it. Let's see. Rick, it is your turn once again.
I have his one boar targeted already, so all I have to do is make an attack action since it's already targeted.
Yes, you might need to move. If you're using a ranged attack, yeah, perfectly fine, go ahead. If you're using something melee, you'd have to move closer to do so, but yeah, if you want to make a ranged attack, just go ahead and attack away.
Huh. Dice aren't loving me today.
Does not seem so. Apparently these boars know how to dodge arrows. You have one action remaining. Leaves you enough to move, or you can always take the defend action.
I'll take the defend.
Okay. Okay. There you are. You're defended, so it's a little bit hard to hit you for them. This guy's gonna come in, make a couple of attacks. For 6 damage, and once again for 7 damage. And back to the fresh type of the order. Seems Rando has gone unconscious.
Oh, yeah.
Beast is not going to show you any mercy.
Nor should he.
This guy is gonna tusks here. Alright. Rando is dying. I don't believe there's anything as a death save in here. You are just on the ground.
No, it's just, it looks like it's just once you go over the wound threshold.
Yeah, once your health hits 0, you're unconscious. And then if your wounds hit the bar, fills out completely, you're dead.
Yeah.
One's gonna come in and target. Right. Six damage, and once again 9 damage. Alright. Not look good.
No, I'm pretty sure we're doomed to die on this one.
Yes. Oops, that was not go away, but oh well. Rick. It is your turn.
Shoot. Saying something, so I can't see it, and the character sheet too big.
You might have yourself targeted as well. Might be what it is. And target yourself and try it again. Alright. Go ahead and move yourself there.
Can I switch weapons?
You can. It does require actions to do so.
Okay. Just defend.
Okay. That's what they'd have. Level 1's always brutal in any system.
Oh yeah. No, let's give it a reset and like do up fresh characters and try it again.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
Okay. How do you delete the character or
Uh,
change it?
I'll go ahead and assign a new character sheet for you.
Okay.
I mean, you can also just make it level 0 and then hit the X's for background and ancestry that you have.
Oh.
Yeah, you could do that. It's just as easy. Say, hey, here's a new character sheet. Go for it. Let's see. There we are. That's new character sheets. Same deal. Make it up however you want. Alright, fresh characters, new combat.
Fresh ground or decaffeinated?
Now, why does Scott and I have 2 Banes?
Why does what?
Okay, modifiers. +3, 2 Banes.
Where are you looking at that at?
Initiative rules.
Yeah, it could be because I'm wearing plate mail and
Yes.
carrying a heavy weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe the heavy armor gives you Banes to your roll, which... So you get +3 from your normal bonuses, but then 2 Banes, which decrease your dice slightly.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. Alright, so we have...
Yeah, in heavy armor you can't move as quick, so you
Yep.
can't react as quick.
Exactly.
Basically, more armor you're wearing, the less effective you're going to be in bed.
Alright. Just gonna run it. Oh, it's moved there. Alright. Here we are. This is gonna use some magic. With an absurdly high roll.
Nice.
We like absurdly high rolls.
And then he's going to defend him. Running in, but can't do anything else. Scoticus.
I think we'll come over here. And we're gonna say hi.
That's a hit. Ouch. 16 damage.
Now defend.
Very nice. There. All the way in. there. And Rick. That is a swing and a miss. That one's quite a bit better. 14 points of damage.
And can I point something out for some of the finer nuances of strategy that I'm already noticing and recognizing?
Yeah.
So Rick, in the future, this guy here is your biggest threat and your biggest benefit.
Oh.
Because you have flanking against him, and he has flanking against you and Fizzit at the same time.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. I didn't even think of that. Good point.
He actually doesn't have flanking against Rick at this time. Rick has an engagement level of 2, so he is not flanked yet.
Oh, okay. If you were a normal character, you would be flanked.
Yes.
Okay, I defended, so.
Okay. Alright, next round, reroll. This guy is going to take a bite back at Rick. And does a single point of damage. It's that time for a little bit more for 9.
Now, is the character facing make a difference in the system?
No. Purely visual. Easy. That was a miss. One. Not like being attacked by Godicus. Just fight back. And 10 points of damage across 2 hits. Not too bad.
Seems to be going right now.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Visit here would really like to get rid of somebody who hasn't acted. Try that again. And then make a sync. Awful. A couple more attacks there for a little bit of damage. And what is this saying? One visit failed to kill is up. And he downs visit. Visit was a failure. Goticus.
Well, because I want to test it out, let's see what this does. Apparently nothing.
Dice do not like you. Did it hit? That would have been really cool. Rick, maybe you'll have some better luck.
Well, switch to a heavier weapon.
That's good. Damage. There's one dead hyena.
Okay.
Alright, and that is all of your actions. You've got a little bit of movement for free if you want. Otherwise, and actually, no, it looks like maybe that got used by something else. I think that's your turn.
Okay.
This guy's gonna come up and make a couple of attacks. One definitely missed. So it's gonna try again. It is coming at you with a vengeance. This one's going to come up after Scoticus.
Is it my turn already?
No, unfortunately, not quite.
Okay. I didn't think it was.
It's your turn to be attacked, I should say.
Okay. That's fair.
I did that with the wrong creature. Try that again.
And what's the blue line at the top?
That is for your morale.
Basically, think of it as your mental health.
Yeah.
Okay.
You lose all of that, you go a little bit insane. Maybe a lot bit insane. It really just depends. This one's going to... Scoticus.
Okay. Womp, womp, womp. Yeah, this would, I think, be a decent character if he could actually hit things.
Yeah, the dice have not
The
been on
dice
your
are
side.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, this is kind of the standard in any game that we played, so.
Yeah. Pretty par for the course. Hard luck.
Well. Oh.
It seems the three heroes have
Perished.
perished once more. Or at least got knocked out and then dragged off.
Yeah. I mean, I'm down to give it another shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can either throw together some new characters or we can just try... There's a level 2 encounter in here. We can see if maybe once you get slightly more leveled up, if that makes things any easier.
Oh, honestly, I'm having fun just testing out like all the different spreads that there are in the game.
That's fair.
Because my goodness, when you have a classless system, it's like, well, hopefully I'll be able to figure out how I should build my character.
Mm-hmm.
But it is an abundance of options.
That it is. Alright, you should both have a fresh character sheet. Alright. Not bad. 10 points of...
Oh man,
Let's...
I meant to tell you this one.
Yeah, go ahead and retarget that one and try it again.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you the first roll though, because you rolled that one first, so we're gonna knock 10 hit points off of him.
And where do I see my turn in action at?
Towards the upper right of
yeah.
resources.
Yep. You've got 2 actions remaining.
Okay.
Very nice. 9 points of damage. You have 1 action and 1 focus point remaining.
Wow. Nice shot.
And you have shocked that boar to death.
That was shocking.
Indeed. And let's see, Turbo. Very
Go and
nice.
give Kitty some loving.
Whoa.
Whoa, what the hell was that?
It looks like it got sent through twice for some reason.
Okay, we can get rid of the one.
Yeah, we'll take that first one there. It's better anyway.
Yeah. Okay,
That
that one
one's
is now
dead.
toast.
Yep.
This one, I believe, is dead. He did not miraculously come back to life, I assume.
No, he came back to life when I accidentally refunded something else. But he's dead.
That's what I thought.
Just 1 remains.
Let's see here. Yeah, I'm gonna move over to here. And click on that. Click on that. There we go. Now click on that. Good puppy.
Very nice. One action left.
I'm going to defend.
Alright. And just in time, this boar not at all happy with you.
I wouldn't imagine. Ow.
That is 1 hit. 2 hits, but that's the first damage anyone else has taken this round.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Top of the order. And of course he goes first.
Well, you know, he's got adrenaline running through him right now.
Mm-hmm. And finish you off if the last thing he does.
Right? But it won't matter, because he'll be dead. Avenge me!
Alright, short stuff.
Move action.
You get 4 spaces for free.
I know, but want to go over next to Scott.
Yep. Go for it. Okay.
Oh, was that 4? That's 5.
You moved 3.
Oh, okay. Now I'm next to Scott. Okay, spell. Oh, shoot, I need to target Scott. Okay, how do I on healing? I control T.
Yeah, you would target.
Okay.
Though I am noticing that you are out of focus, which you do need to cast that healing. You'll need to do the recover focus action first, and then you can.
Okay, recover focus.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so go ahead and use your recover focus. It'll give you some focus back, and then you can retry the touch of light.
Work.
There we are. Now do the touch of life, and Scott should be healed. There we are. That is all of your actions, so Spurbo, you're back up and at it.
I'm alive. I'm alive. Well, I still see a bastard that needs to die
That he does.
because he tried to make me die. And that's just not cool, man. It's not cool at all. Like, what did I ever do to him?
Mm-hmm. That one was a swing and a miss, but you got some more you can do, I know.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
And let's see that one last attack.
There we go.
He is at 2 hit points.
Yeah, he's not long for this world.
No, so I think Smitty's gonna finish him off.
Maybe.
There we go.
Holy crap.
28.
Little overkill there.
Maybe a bit.
Okay, so we made it.
Yes.
Awesome. So I want to point out something rather interesting that I found out.
Mm-hmm.
That might be, it might be as intended, but it might be a little abusive.
What's that?
So, if you focus on your dex, but in your background, so you take an elf because they have a +2 for dex.
Mm-hmm.
For your background, you take soldier. You get martial weapon training. Then, if you have the sufficiently high enough dex, you take finesse weapon training. You now, instead of having a +1 whenever you use a certain type of weapon, you actually have a +2 when using balanced, I think, or light. And a short sword is balanced. dagger and stilettos are light.
Yeah.
So it gives you an absolutely killer +2 instead of a +1.
Yeah.
Which you would get from either one of those separate.
Yeah, that is a rather tasty combo for sure. Alright, so out of combat, you'll see now available on your list of actions, there's a recover.
Uh-huh.
You can go ahead and hit that and it'll basically the effects of arrest and
Interesting.
yeah.
So it did not take away wounds.
No. The idea behind wounds and madness is they are
That's genius. I like it.
yeah, they're more difficult to get rid of and
Yeah.
but-
And your hit points, your health basically fully recovers.
right. Yeah, that's kind of the idea.
Kind of like your endurance.
Yeah, you 10 minutes rest after a fight, you can get back all of your health and morale. But wounds and
Yeah.
madness will persist longer, and you've got to spend more time and more effort to get rid of those.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah. That's
Shall we level up
yeah. I think all you need to do is go up to that level 1, type a 2
and
in
make
there.
it a level 2?
Yep. It'll tell you what you've got available to spend.
Got 1 point for attributes.
Yep. I think you get 1 every level up you go.
And 2 available for skills.
What's awareness do?
That would be the same thing as perception. And we're basically game testing the combat system.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think they've said that there's already pretty big changes plans to the skill system, so I wouldn't worry too much into what everything in there is at this moment, because it's all going to change most likely anyway.
Okay.
Alright, assess strength and inspire heroism.
Solid options.
I picked up a couple of new talents. lunge and strike first.
Nice.
The lunge looked kind of interesting for the description. You can strike at a target up to 2 squares away. I think that's what it meant. It says single 2.
I believe that's what that means.
Okay, let me open up the talent tree and actually read it. You dart forward nimbly, making a strike with a sudden and unexpected swiftness. You make a darting attack, performing a difficult strike against a foe 2 spaces away before returning to your initial position. This attack does not count as movement, nor does it provoke any attack of opportunity.
Nice.
Nice.
And if I'm reading it correctly, it's a free action.
Yeah, it's basically a regular one-action attack. So, basically doubled your range for any normal attacks.
Yeah, see, it says it's a single action under available actions, but under the lunge ability, it shows it's a free action.
Let's see. I am not seeing that free action here.
If you look under your tree, it's the lower of the 2 decks, and it's the bottom right on the triangle. It's the lunge ability.
I think that's a typo on that page, because everywhere else I'm showing it's a...
It's showing a single.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think it's...
I was going to say that might have been a little broken there, if that was the case.
You know, I think it's a single action, but it's the same as a single attack action, so...
Yeah. That would make more sense.
Yeah. Yeah. Still, I mean, basically doubling your range on all of your normal attacks for nothing.
Well, it also makes him very much like one of the more awesome characters in the Forgotten Realms, and I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but he was one of the sometimes friend, oftentimes rival of Dritz Duorden.
Gotcha.
The guy who purposely would make noise or turn around and just like walk away completely silent whenever he felt like it. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
He had there were a couple of times in fights where he would just dart over to another enemy, strike them down, and be right back in front of the same enemy that he was squaring off with. And that sounds exactly like that ability that I just stumbled across and was like, holy shit, that needs to happen. That needs to become part of canon now.